In this class, we are going to discuss about question number 5, exercise 9.2, circles. Observe this question. Three girls, Reshma, Salma and Mandeep, are playing a game by standing on a circle of a radius 5 meter drawn in a park. What? Three girls, Reshma, Salma and Mandeep, are playing a game by standing on a circle. Reshma, Salma and Mandeep are playing a game by standing on a circle of radius. Radius of this circle is what? 5 meter. Clear? Rasma throws a ball to Salma. Rasma throws a ball to Salma. Salma throws a ball to Mandeep and Mandeep throws a ball to Rasma. Clear? Rasma to Salma, Salma to Mandeep and Mandeep to Rasma. If the distance between Rasma and Salma, what? If the distance between Rasma and Salma and between Salma and Mandeep is 6 meter each. Rasma to Salma and Salma to Mandeep, distance between what? 6 meter. Distance between Rasma to Salma is 6 meter and Salma to Mandeep is what? 6 meter. What is the distance between Rasma to Mandeep? We want to find distance between Rasma to Mandeep. Clear? Observe, in the question we are having three girls, Rasma, Salma and Mandeep are standing on a circle. Clear? And radius of this circle is what? 5 meter. Rasma throws a ball to Salma. Salma throws a ball to Mandeep and Mandeep throws a ball to what? Rasma. Distance between Rasma to Salma is 6 meter. Salma to Mandeep is what? 6 meter. We want to find what? Distance between Rasma to Mandeep. Clear? So, we are assuming RP is what? X meter. We are assuming P is what? This is what? O2R, OR and OS are what? Radius. Clear? And RS is what? Chord. And center to chord is what? Perpendicular. Clear? And another thing, RP, once we want what? R to M, Rasma to Mandeep, distance. So we are taking this point as P. So we are assuming RP equal to what? X meter. Clear? We are assuming RP equal to X meter. Now area of triangle ORS. This triangle area is what? We know well what? Area of triangle is 1 upon 2 base into height. Base into height. So in this triangle RP is the height and OS is what? Base, and it is what? 5 meter. So area of a triangle ORS is what? 1 upon 2 into X. X is what? R to P. This distance is what? X meter we assumed. So this one is X and base is what? 5. So we are getting area of triangle ORS is what? 5x upon 2. And I am putting this one as equation number 1. Again, area of triangle ORS. Again, we are finding what? Area of triangle ORS. We know well, area of triangle is what? 1 upon 2 base into height. So Now that time we are taking base is RS and ON is what? Height. ON is what? Height. Clear? RS is what? 6 meter, but ON is perpendicular, or we can say height. So ON can be written as center to chord is what? Perpendicular. Now once we draw center to chord perpendicular, then this perpendicular divides the chord into two equal parts. This perpendicular dividing this chord RS in two equal part. What is the meaning? Rn equal to ns. It means Rn equal to what? 3 meter. Rn equal to what? 3 meter. And ns is also what? 3 meter. Clear? And this one, for this, now observe this right triangle ONR. For this right triangle we will apply Pythagoras theorem. Then we are getting what? This ON, and ON will be what? Square root of RO square plus RN square. How we can write ON? ON will be what? Square root of RO square minus RN square. RO is what? 5 meter and Rn is what? 3 meter. Once we put the values and solving, then we are getting 4. So ONO or ON will be what? 4 meter. How we are getting? Once we draw perpendicular to RS chord, then this chord is dividing into two parts. Total distance from R to S is what? Rasma to Salma is what? 6 meter. So Rn will be what? 3 meter. And this one is hypotenuse. So we can find this perpendicular NO. NO will be what? 4 meter. And once we solve, we are getting area of a triangle ORS will be what? 12 meter square. Clear? Now in the equation number 1 is also what? Showing area of triangle ORS, and area of triangle ORS is what? 12 meter square. So from 1 and 2, observe, from equation 1 and 2, what we can say? In both equation, left hand side is equal. What? Area of triangle ORS. Area of triangle ORS. So right hand side will be what? Equal. 5x by 2 equal to 12. So finally solve for the x. 5x equal to 24. X will be what? 24 by 5 meter. And x is what? RP. We obtain RP, but we require RM. Since P is the midpoint of RM, since P is the midpoint of RM, P is the midpoint of RM, so RM will be what? 2 times of RP, and RP is what? 24. RP is what? X. RP is what? X. So this can be written as 2 times of X, and it will be what? 2 into X. X value is what? 24 by 5. 24 by 5. Solve this one. 24 2 ja 48 upon 5. Once we solve, we are getting 9.6 meter. So value of RM, distance between R to Rasma to Mandeep, will be what? 9.6 meter. This is the required answer. Observe again what we are doing in this question. In the question, 3 girls, Rasma, Salma and Mandeep, are standing on a circle. Distance between Rasma to Salma is 6 meter and Salma to Mandeep is 6 meter. We want to find distance between Rasma to Mandeep. Clear? And radius of this circle is what? 5 meter. So we are drawing perpendicular from center to this chord RS, then Rn value will be what? 3. Why? Because perpendicular to chord is dividing into perpendicular on a chord dividing into center to chord. Once we draw perpendicular, then this perpendicular is dividing chord into two equal parts. So Rn equal to Ns equal to what? 3 meter. So this is 3, this is 5 m. So we can find On. So area of this triangle ORS will be what? 1 upon 2. 1 upon 2 base into height. Height is what? On, and we are getting 12 meter square. Another way we can say area of triangle ORS can also be written as, once we consider RP as a height, and we are assuming this one as x, then area of this triangle ORS is what? To 5x by 2. Once we compare both this and this one, then we are getting RP equal to, or x equal to what? 24 by 5 meter. Clear? And x is what? P is what? Midpoint. P is the midpoint of RM. So RM will be 2 times of RP, and finally we are getting 9.6 meter. This is the distance between Rasma and Mandeep. This is the required answer. I hope you understand this question. That's all about this question. Thank you so much.